The Lighthouse Keeper. Elara polished the great lens for the 1,000th time. She had been on the island for 30 years. Her only companions the gulls and the rhythmic crash of the waves against the cliffs. The mainland was a distant, shimmering line she hadn't touched since she was a young woman. Her life was a simple, steadfast cycle. Dawn, polish, patrol. Dusk, light the lamp, watch the stars. Tonight, however, was different. A storm, the likes of which she had never seen, was brewing. The wind shrieked like a banshee, and the rain lashed against the glass of the lantern room. A deep, unsettling dread settled in her stomach as she watched a small fishing trawler, its lights barely visible through the torrential downpour, being tossed about like a toy boat. It was heading straight for the treacherous jagged rocks known as the Dragon's Teeth. Elara knew the light's beam, powerful as it was, wouldn't be enough to guide them in this tempest. She had to act. Ignoring the biting wind, she unlatched a small, heavily oiled box from beneath a bench. Inside, nestled on a bed of velvet, was a single, smooth sea-worn stone. It was a gift from her grandfather, the keeper before her. He had called it the Stormbreaker. He'd told her it held the light of 1,000 calm seas, a legend she had always dismissed as a fanciful tale. Taking a deep breath, she held the stone in her hand and focused all her will on the tiny boat. She didn't know what she was doing, only that she had to try. She closed her eyes and saw, in her mind's eye, a path of calm, silver light cutting through the churning black water. She felt a warmth spread from the stone, up her arm, and out into the stormy night. When she opened her eyes, a thin, ethereal glow radiated from the lighthouse. Not a focused beam, but a soft, enveloping aura that spread over the waves. The little trawler, bathed in the strange light, steadied. It began to move, not by engine power, but as if being gently carried by a current invisible to all but Elara. It navigated the treacherous rocks with uncanny grace and slipped into the harbor's safety just as the sun began to rise. Elara sank onto the floor, the stone now cool in her hand. The storm was fading, the sky a hopeful gray. She looked out at the tranquil harbor and smiled. Some lights, she realized, aren't meant to be seen. They're meant to be felt.